Hello guys, welcome back to more of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald version. This is ToadinWonderland, ready to pick things up again. And before we actually go to the first gym, I actually did forget one other thing. If you go in the building down here, I'm trying to remember. I think it is the top floor. Oh, and that lady looks like she had a skitty. I think that's what it was. Another one of those Pokemon that we can find later. Anyway, yeah, here it is. You talk to this little boy here, and he gives you another Premier Ball. Okay, I thought he might have had something else to say. And I don't think there is anything up on the very top floor, but I can go ahead and check just to make sure. Oh, well, there's somebody up here, but does he have anything special to say? Okay, is that it? Everyone's just talking about the collecting of rare stones, I guess. Okay, yeah, we can leave. With all that said and done, I think it's time to take on the gym leader now. Let me take a quick look at my team, though. There's actually one thing I am gonna do here, and, Okay, my tough decision here is... I guess I can put Nevermore. Although, I really like a lot of the team I have right now. This is why it's tough for me to decide who to put behind. I think I am going to put Nevermore back in the PC, though. This happens to me a lot, I will go ahead and tell you this. I get attached to all the Pokemon I usually catch, and it's hard for me to, like, store them, I guess. But anyway, what I intended to do was use the Wurmple, because, as I said earlier, I would like to use a Beautifly, at least to take on the second gym leader. I guess we could put Nevermore back on the team at a later point in time. And here's all the other Pokemon I caught, if you wondered. The Cascoon didn't have a nickname yet. We'll be coming to a city a little bit later on, where we can give a different nickname to the Pokemon, so we do have that to keep in mind. But anyway, I'm going to put Wurmple in the first position. And I'm actually going to save my game as soon as we step in the gym. Once we find it. Okay, here it is. Rustborough City Pokemon Gym. Leader Roxanne, the rock-loving honors student. So yeah, if you couldn't tell, and as I already mentioned, she is a specialist of rock-type Pokemon. Yes, I would like to become the champion. That's the point of why I'm doing this LP. Yes, I'm also aware that gym leaders are not pushovers. Okay, so yeah, water and grass work pretty well here, as he said. And that's pretty standard. That's actually what it was like for the first game as well. Or, not the first... Well, yeah, the first Pokemon game, but I meant first generation. Red, blue, yellow. Anyway, as I said, I'm going to save the game here because when I plan to evolve Wurmple, I want it to get Silcoon. And if it becomes Cascoon by accident, well, I need to reset that. As I said, the timing for when it becomes Cascoon and when it becomes Silcoon is so random that it's almost luck. So you really don't know when it's going to evolve for sure. I do know I am going to switch, though. We'll use... Let's use Gex. We haven't seen him for a while. Not only that, he could use the experience since he is one of my permanent party members. If you didn't know that, by the way, I am going to use my starter for the rest of the game, at least. Because, I mean, hey, they're pretty good. Now, I know a lot of people do that as well, but I am one of those people, too. I get attached to my starter Pokemon a good bit, so... Yeah, I'm the same way. Okay, we took care of him pretty easily. And when we talk to these people, this is one of those situations where, I had said in the last video, if you make eye contact with two trainers at once, you can actually initiate a double battle. Which is exactly what's going to happen here. And they both use Geodude. Well, I am going to be switching the Wurmple. I will go ahead and tell you that right now. I mean, that's pretty obvious. I'm going to switch to Gex again. And since we have Coolio out, we'll go ahead and use Absorb. I guess it doesn't matter which Geodude I pick. It's actually a coincidence that the two grass Pokemon I have both know Absorb. Not a bad thing though. Wurmple grew up to level 7. And Gex gained another level as well. Not bad. Okay, because Wurmple was in the battle, it's probably going to keep gaining more and more experience, so it might gain yet another level as I'm battling these two. That's not a bad thing though, I guess, but I kind of preferred that it wouldn't be repeatedly gaining levels, but if anything, it's at least going to speed up the process of evolving it, for its final evolution at least. Because when Wurmple becomes Cascoon or Silcoon, much like when on older games when Caterpie or Weedle evolves into Metapod or Kakuna, it takes a little bit longer till it actually evolves again. So, with that said, you know, it just takes more time till it evolves into its last form, because it's already its second form. That's just how things usually work out. Okay, there's still one Geodude left. Let me see how Wurmple looks as far as experience, though. Oh, okay. It ain't gonna hurt it to have more then. So we'll just use another Absorb here. Take out the Geodude. It pretty much has no chance to go up against either of these Pokemon. So we took it out pretty fast. Okay, and I noticed that the Wurmple wasn't gaining more experience. That actually was a good thing. But yeah, we took out these two trainers pretty well. And here's the moment of truth. What will Wurmple become? Silcoon or Cascoon? I think I can already tell. Oh boy. Oh, no. Well, with that said, I am going to reset the game here. I will be right back. Okay, here we go. We finally have Silcoon. By the way, what I had said earlier about Wurmple as far as what it evolves into... Oh, by the way, Silcoon learns Harden at level 7. They have it in the wild naturally without leveling up. But anyway, I was saying about Wurmple's evolution. I'm going to heal at the gym and talk about... Pokemon Center and talk about this. Wurmple doesn't evolve into one or the other depending on the time of the day, like I thought it was. This is actually incorrect information. Certain guides have stated that, even online, not just the paperback guides, have stated that Wurmple evolves into one or the other depending on what time of the day it is, but that's actually incorrect. How Wurmple evolves is something that's called personality value. And that's actually determined randomly as soon as you encountered it in the wild. So, as you could tell, the Wurmple I had became a Silcoon. The one I did have a different Wurmple in the previous recording, which I had boxed in the PC. It's now in the PC. But this Wurmple is a completely different one that I caught going back to Petalburg Woods and catching a whole other Wurmple in order to get this one. And I did it so that I could get Silcoon, because that's specifically what I wanted. But yeah, as soon as you catch it in the wild, it has a factor known as a personality value, and it's completely random, and you have no control over it, so... It's just by default, and there's nothing you can do about it as soon as you catch it, so you just gotta kind of hope on a luck aspect that you get what you want. But anyway, here's Roxanne. It's time to take on her first gym leader. And she wants us to go ahead and have a nice battle with her. Specialist with Rock-type Pokemon, and she does have 3. For first gym leader, she does put up a fair challenge, I would say. Her last Pokemon is where the real challenge comes in. And by the way, I do like the music that they have playing for the gym leaders in this generation. I do think this is a nice piece of music. If I do a top 5 of this game, which I'm sure I will, this might make it in the top 5, this song right here. But anyway, I switched to Coolio. We're just going to use Absorb. I would have sent out Wingull, but as you can see, Geodude's using rock moves, so yeah, that's not a good idea. Wingull is part flying, which is why I went with Coolio instead. And a couple absorbs, and you also notice she uses potions and other healing items. You can expect gym leaders to do that. Not just Roxanne, even random trainers that you find on different routes. For Emerald, at least, will have items that they give their Pokemon. And we took out the first Geodude. And Silcoon gained a level. That's good. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Coolio almost leveled up again. We're going to do the same exact thing. Go ahead and bring out Silcoon, just switch it back out. That way it can get some experience. Again, I would send out Wingull, but since it's part flying, it's better not to do that. And Coolio's also holding a Quick Claw, which is pretty handy since Rock Tomb can potentially lower the speed of the Pokemon. Go ahead and just keep using Absorb. Not only that, we gain HP with Absorb too, so that helps out. Yeah, Rock Tomb is, well, the Geodude knows Rock Throw as well, but Rock Tomb specifically is a trend or gimmick that Roxanne uses for her Pokemon. Okay, you might think we're in danger, which I am kind of pushing my luck here with Coolio, but hey, there's the Quick Claw kicking in. Even though Rock Tomb lowered its speed, we're still going first. See, isn't that item just great? I love the Quick Claw. It's actually one of my favorite hold items. And Coolio leveled up, with that said, and learned Nature Power. I highly doubt we'll be using that here. And here is Roxanne's last Pokemon, Nosepass. So let's go ahead and... I'm actually not going to send Silcoon back out. I'm gonna just go ahead and... Let's go ahead and switch to Nigel. I don't know that Nigel, aka Wingull, is gonna take care of the job, but we can at least do some damage to Nosepass. And I'm not sure if Roxanne's gonna be using any more items or not, since she just used potions on the previous two Pokemon. We'll see. Nosepass is a wall pretty much, though. So it will take a few hits, and yeah, as you can see, it took me out in one hit. I figured Wingull wasn't going to do it. That's okay, though. Let's go ahead and bring Coolio back out. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use Absorb here. I'm using Absorb, I'm not going to use Nature Power, the move I just recently learned. I'm going to stick with Absorb since that's super effective, supposedly, against the Nosepass. It is super effective as a type matchup, but as I said, Nosepass is a wall, so it's going to take multiple hits till it goes down. Critical hit helps, though, for sure. And it's holding an item, so of course it's going to find a way to heal itself. Oh well. The critical hit earlier, though, did help. I don't foresee any problems with this. Even if Coolio goes down, we got Treecko, so we're covered. And our Quick Claw may kick in yet. Okay, one more hit, that's all it should take. And it uses Rock Tomb, which took me out. Okay, too good to be true. Okay, X will use you. Instead of Absorb, let's use Quick Attack. Oh, maybe maybe I shouldn't have done that. Well, let's see here. Okay, we're still hanging in. Yeah, one more quick attack will do it. There we go. And I don't know that I needed the critical hit there, but it doesn't hurt either. And with that said, we gained a boatload of experience. We almost leveled up twice, actually. How about that? So, I lost. It seems I still have much more to learn. I understand. The Pokemon League's rules state that trainers are to be given this if they defeat a gym leader. Please accept the official Pokemon League Stone Badge. And we get money, as well as the Stone Badge. Okay. So, with that, we can also use the HM move that we just got recently, Cut, outside a battle now. And we got TM39, which, if you couldn't figure out, contains Rock Tomb. And it's actually not too bad of a rock move early on. It does always lower the opponent's speed, from what I'm aware of, but it's not the strongest rock move either. I think, as a matter of fact, I can check it. I'm pretty sure it does 50, though. I can double check, though. Yes, 50, and it's also not that accurate. So, you kind of give and take with that move. It does lower the opponent's speed, but it's not that powerful, and it's not fully accurate. And there's the gentleman we saw earlier in the Petalburg Woods. Wait, please, don't take my goods! In capital letters. I never understood that. Like, early Pokemon games always emphasize stuff with capital letters. It actually is kind of annoying, more than anything. But anyway, no, I did not want to look at the bag. Okay, yes, I figured. We do need to heal up before we keep moving on. One thing I do want to talk about here real quick while we're moving on past the plot, or with the plot, I should say. The time this video is going up, I've not established a schedule. Well, in the next video, I'll definitely make it concrete, but I'm going to go ahead and announce it here. I think I'm going to go for 4 days a week, starting with the following week after this video goes up. And, so, I'm thinking possibly a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Already with the mixing of words. Yeah, Monday through Thursday I'm thinking will work good. But I'll let you know for sure in the very next video once I get that recorded. And as this guy said, that Team Aqua grunt took off with his goods, so we gotta follow him. Here's Route 116, by the way. The next route of the game. Well, not numerically, but it's where we have to go. But anyway, here you can find, as always, Poochyena, which for some reason Emerald seems to be more common compared to Ruby and Sapphire. I don't know why they decided to do that. But you can also find Tailo, Skitty, which is a new Pokemon, Nincada, which is also another new one, and you can also find Wishmer. So we'll see a couple new Pokemon here, possibly. And this isn't a new one, but we'll go ahead and fight it anyway. Oh, I probably should have switched, considering a bug Pokemon. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to switch here. I don't have plans to use the Rock Tomb move on any of my Pokemon at the present time. I don't know if I will use it or not for sure, though. I'll figure it out later. But anyway, with the scheduling, so I'm thinking it's 4 days a week. And I also wanted to talk about this real quick as well. I'm also going to be, well, not really introducing, but having side LPs again, like I initially did late last year. I was hoping I could have done it, and let's get that item, by the way. I was hoping I could have done it earlier this year, but school actually prevented me from doing that. It made it pretty difficult to manage everything at once like that. But now I can do it since I'm finished with college as of 2 weekends ago, actually. Or, yeah, 2 weekends ago. Oddly enough, one of my finals actually took place on a Saturday. It wasn't at the college, it was actually a take-home final, but I still say Saturday because that's the day we had to hand it back in. The last day we could do it anyway. It was actually a take-home final. Not really a final, just a paper, but you get the idea. Sorry if you hear that, but my cat's meowing. What do you want, kitty? playing Pokemon now. You can watch if you want. Boy, he likes to just get in my way with video, or not really get in my way, but just make his presence known to my audience, I guess. He's been doing that a lot lately. Yeah, say hi, Grover. I don't know if you caught that, but he's here. Interrupting, because that's your job. Anyway, I probably should be paying attention to the Pokemon I'm fighting. Oh, here's an Incada. If we search the route long enough, we can find one. I don't know if we will run into one or not, though. If I catch one, I do have a few nicknames planned for it. As I had said, also, you can find Wishmer and Skitty. Skitty is kind of rare to find, though, so if we run into one, that's going to be kind of lucky, because it is pretty rare on this route. But Sly Cooper leveled up, got a nice boost in HP. I think I was battling a lot of Pokemon that give the EVs for HP, that's why that happened. Previous to this level up right here. Yeah, depending on what Pokemon you fight beforehand, whenever you level up, certain stats will more than likely go up higher. I'm actually gonna put Gex out front. I guess I could... Actually... Nah, we better keep Silcoon benched for now. I will put it up here, though. Because I like to stay organized with my stuff. Yes, you can press B to stop Pokemon as they're evolving. If you want to cancel their evolution, it's up to you. I don't typically do that. I will go ahead and say that. But it is an option for people who want to keep Pokemon the same way that they found them. Boy, if this keeps up, it might take us forever till we run into that guy. And the video is getting a bit long here, so I might have to end here. Pretty direct. Low kick, that's no fun. But anyway, I'd said earlier there about doing side LPs. Basically, what I mean by that is, like, games that are typically shorter or can be LP'd in a shorter amount of time at least. They won't take as many videos. I'm actually, by the time this video goes up, I actually might be just about ready to start doing that, because I'm thinking about doing it on the day of May 12th. It's the Saturday after this video comes up, which I think is the very next day. So, this is kind of short notice news, I guess. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and announce that, because I will be doing that. Now my cat has decided to watch the video with me. Well, he's looking at the TV screen. We'll do this last battle, and then I'm going to stop here, I think. So yeah, just to give you a heads up, the project I will be starting with for May 12th is the rest of Luigi's Mansion. In the next video, well, I guess it's a little bit too late to talk about it, so I'll have to announce it here. But what had happened was my memory card file for Luigi's Mansion had corrupted, and then here just recently I found out it wasn't just Luigi's Mansion that happened to, it happened to a lot of my games. So yeah, just thought I'd let you know about that, but that's what's been holding up Luigi's Mansion for the past amount of months, pretty much. And not only that, college has prevented me from being able to just, like, sit down, play the game on my own time. I've just been really busy during the spring here. And winter, for that matter. But that is going to resume May 12th. So you have that to look forward to, at least. That's the first side LP that I'll be doing, though. It wasn't just that game that had lost the file, as I mentioned, that had corrupted. I didn't look at all the games, because I have to still... oh, and here's Nincada. I might as well try to catch it here. But, when I had tried other games... Oh, Gex is asleep. Shoot. When I had tried other games, such as... I tried, like, Twilight Princess and some of my Mario Party games and The Sims 2. So that was pretty much the worst of the damage I had. A couple of my Mario Party game files did corrupt. my Twilight Princess, the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess had corrupted. And that's actually probably my biggest loss right there, because what I did on that game was I did something what's called the wooden sword glitch. And if you're not familiar with what that is, you can go ahead and Google it. It should be like the first thing that comes up. There'll be like I think there's like a GameFAQs web blog or something that talks about the wooden sword glitch. Should be the first thing that comes up in the search when you look it up on Google, though. If not, maybe a YouTube video or something will come up, I'm not sure. Because usually whenever you look up stuff like that, YouTube results also come in the search as well. But yeah, I did the wooden sword glitch, and if you don't know anything about it, go ahead and Google it. And let me just say, though, it took me forever to actually activate the exact programming for that glitch to occur. And it's not fun to do that. I can go ahead and tell you that. It is not fun. Actually, like, performing the glitch itself. To actually get it to work, I mean. It involves a lot of complicated steps, and it actually took me a long time at one step, because it involves, like, moving in a certain position with Link, so that you, like, have to push an enemy in a certain direction while a cutscene occurs. But anyway, just look it up to look at it specifically if you're curious about it. With that said, we caught Nincada, so I think I'm going to end the video right here with a nickname to give it. It makes its nest at the roots of a mighty tree. Using its whisker-like antenna, it probes its surroundings in the pitch-black darkness of soil. And it's a female. Last-minute thinking, all I could think of, though. This is kind of generic. I'm going to call it Susie. And the reason I'm doing that is because I actually know a person in real life who actually likes bug Pokemon a lot. And despite being a girl, she's not freaked out by him, so it's pretty odd how that works out. And oh, even though I was going to end the video, we found a Wishmer as well. I'm actually not going to catch it, or... well, maybe I can. Okay, I'm really getting beat up badly here, though. Okay. Oh, shoot. That knocked it out. I'm talking weird now. I better stop the video, though. I know I kept saying that like 5 times, but this is it. We'll continue on next time with these 2 trainers and possibly initiate a double battle. Till then, this is ToadinWonderland, and I'll be back with more of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. See you guys next time.